Hey there, families! Have you ever heard the incredible story of Jonah? It's a tale of running away, a big storm, and an even bigger fish. But most importantly, it's about God's amazing mercy. So, let's dive in. In the land of Israel there was a prophet named Jonah. One day, God gave Jonah a special mission: go to the great city of Nineveh and tell them to stop their wicked ways. But Jonah didn't want to go. He thought the people of Nineveh didn't deserve God's forgiveness. So instead of obeying, Jonah decided to run away. He boarded a ship headed to Tarshish, far away from Nineveh. But God had other plans. A mighty storm hit the ship, and the sailors were terrified. They found Jonah sleeping and woke him up, pleading, "Call on your God to save us." Jonah knew he was the cause of the storm. He said, "Throw me into the sea, and it will become calm." Reluctantly, the sailors did just that. The storm stopped, but Jonah didn't drown. Instead, a great fish swallowed him, and he was in the belly of the fish for 3 days and 3 nights. In the belly of the fish, Jonah realized how helpless he was. He prayed, "In my distress I called to the Lord, and he answered me." Jonah thanked God for his mercy and promised to obey him. God heard Jonah's prayer and commanded the fish to spit him out onto dry land. Jonah then obeyed God and went to Nineveh. He walked through the city, proclaiming, 40 more days and Nineveh will be overthrown." To Jonah's surprise, the people of Nineveh believed God's warning. From the king to the poorest citizen, they fasted and turned from their evil ways. God saw their repentance and had compassion. He did not bring the destruction he had threatened. But Jonah was angry. He didn't want God to forgive Nineveh. He sat outside the city sulking. To teach Jonah a lesson, God made a plant grow to provide him shade. Jonah was happy about the plant, but the next day God sent a worm to destroy it. Then he sent a scorching wind, and Jonah grew faint and complained. God asked, "Is it right for you to be angry about the plant?" Jonah replied, "Yes, it is." God said, "You cared about the plant, though you did not make it grow. Should I not care about Nineveh, where more than 120,000 people do not know their right hand from their left?" The story of Jonah teaches us about God's incredible mercy and love. He gives second chances to Jonah, to the people of Nineveh, and to all of us. Remember, when God calls, we must trust and obey. No one is beyond God's forgiveness. And his love extends to everyone, not just those we think deserve it. Thanks for joining me on Jonah's journey. Remember, God's mercy is always bigger than our fears. See you next time.